everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Jakel, the world's worst YouTuber. Today, we are coming back for another coffee review. And if for some reason you didn't notice the thumbnail, the coffee that we are reviewing today is Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey Coffee. And you know, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be like. I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. I do enjoy myself some good whiskey, particularly Jack Daniel's, and I figured it would be a nice clickbait for those who might be interested. Sell myself out there a little bit, why don't I? So, that's what we're going to try today, the usual setup. We're going to have the coffee pot right here, already set up and ready to go. Just a little bit of Italian sweet creamer. I can use words. And yeah, let's go get to it. Alright, so if this is the first time you've come to a Just Jakel coffee review, I usually rate things out of 7 scale. Why? I don't know. I was probably ripping off the Boo review. It seems like the most arbitrary rating system there is. But I decided to put something to the points. Hello, Dimitri. How are you doing? Everybody, meet Dimitri. Alright, so the first criteria is taste/flavor. Does it taste good? Is it flavorful? Is it thin? Is it watery? Is it too much? Let's find out. What does the flavor tell us? The scent. Now, I'm going to put that with both sniffing the grounds and what it's like brewing, because the two things aren't always the same. Packaging. I kind of throw in a sort of marketing for it because I'm nitpicky like that. So, does the packaging get the attention? Is it nice? Is it interesting, unique? Is it enough to get the buyer's attention? Also, does it live up to the label? I'm going to read the label here in just a moment, and I'm going to give it a general assessment. Does it live up to what it is supposed to be? Now, the last time I did an out of 7, I was doing it specifically tailored for the Player One Coffee videos. So I had to come up with one. Since this is a little expensive, at my local Walmart, it was about 15 or 16 bucks. I think it was 15 and change. But it's only 8.8 ounces. So, do I think it's personally worth $15 to $16? Then, at the end, I give 2 personal points just to say, like, do I like it? Do I not like it? What do I think for me? Yeah, that's about it. That's how we do it here. Alright, station. Alright, so here we are. We're going to open up the package. This package is unique since it is in a tin can, which I think goes with the, since it's Jack Daniel's, it's in a barrel. So instead of a barrel, it's in a can. Let's read it real quick. Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 brand, original quality, Tennessee whiskey coffee made with authentic Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, 100% Arabica ground. And there is a description. A unique blend of gourmet coffee is 100% Arabica infused with authentic Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey and roasted medium to provide a full-bodied, rich flavor. That's going to be important. Is it a full-bodied, rich flavor? Let's find out. World of Coffee operates using the same principles as Jack Daniel's. Every day we'll make it the best we can. We have been roast masters since 1984 and adhere to strict quality standards in the sourcing and production of the best tasting coffee. Just like Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, our coffee blend is crafted with pride using premium beans and proprietary roasting methods for delicious brew with bold character and smooth finish. Blended, roasted, infused, crafted. And I am wasting a lot of time reading, so there's a nice little Jack Daniel's, every drop of Jack Daniel's, blah, blah, blah. Here's us jerking our gherkin. Ingredients. This product is non-alcoholic, just in case you are wondering. 2, and it gives you the ingredients how to brew. So I'm going to follow the ingredients on how to brew it. So yeah, no, overall I think this packaging is wonderful. It's great. I like the black and white coloring. It definitely captures that Jack Daniel's vibe. Gives you all of the interest that Jack Daniel's gives you, plus it gives you all the information that you need. Everything from a egregious presentation of their brands, as well as how to brew. Some people might not like coffee, but they like Jack Daniel's. Here you go, right there. So, I'm going to wait. The lid is a little difficult to get off, but since that's the only thing that is taking away from it, I'm going to give the packaging a check mark for yes, thumbs up. The packaging is great, it's wonderful, I like it, it catches the eye, it's beautiful. Alright, it is sealed with one of those vacuum seal, I lost my train of thought, vacuum sealed things to preserve freshness. The scent is really good. To be 100%, I'm not 1,000% sure what whiskey is supposed to smell like without the alcohol burning my sinuses. However, it's got a nice, good caramelly, molassesy scent. I feel like it's going to be kind of sweet once it's roasted, just based on what's going on here. But it does smell good. It smells like coffee and whiskey without the alcoholic sting. However, I am finding one gripe. We're having the Lay's effect, as to where here's the top of the can, and it only comes up to here. Let's get a close-up of that. So we're missing a good chunk of space there, so we could simply avoid that by making a smaller can. Something like that, but just so you know, buyer beware. It's not a full, not completely full. It's not full to the brim, which isn't a huge deal, but that's going to come out in the overall assessment. So, scent. I'm going to give the ground scent, so scent has a half point so far. There's still room for that other point while it's brewing. So yeah. Alright, how to brew. Use 1 tablespoon of coffee per 6 ounces of water. Alright, so that's the same thing that I do anyway. So I'm just going to use my own usual personal method of measuring, which is a lot. Alright, now this delightful little coffee maker here has an option for strong brew, which just means that the water sits with the grounds just a little bit longer, pulling more of that thick flavor out. I was going for something, but I got distracted by the fact that I'm like grabbing imaginary junk right here. It's stronger, it's thicker, it brews a little bit longer. So, there we go. Let's do it. Alright, looks like my cat is going to be joining us for this portion of the review. We already met Dimitri, sitting right here, if you can see his little feetsies. But, coming back after God knows how long of waiting for this to brew, it smells brewed exactly the way that it did in the can. which impresses the hell out of me. That hardly happens. I mean, yeah, it probably does happen with like these gourmet designer type of coffees. I don't see that a lot. So overall, the scent is getting a pass. And let's see. Let's give it a taste.
Looks a little thin, but you know what? Maybe not going for the coffee, but for the whiskey coffee flavor. I gotta go spilling shit. At least I didn't spill it on myself. Alright, give that just a try.
I'll let you cool cats and kittens know what it's like. And yes, this is a chopstick. My chopsticks are my stir sticks. It's better than a swizzle stick. Okay, that's unique. You know what? It's actually pretty good. I'm not sure how to put it yet. Let me get another sip. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. It doesn't taste like it smells. I mean, it does, but there's a different taste. The texture is a little thin. It's a little thin, but the flavor's not thin. The flavor is more in the aroma, in the sinus chambers. There's more of a scent than there is a flavor, but it's still very noticeable. It's almost like, you know how floral scents have like a very airy type of scent? This is like that, but in taste, if that makes any frickin' sense at all. You know, I'm definitely getting that. It's really hard to say because I don't think the average person, unless you just drink whiskey on the rocks, or you just drink like a freaking fish, who knows? But I do think that if you're not used to the taste of whiskey, you might not pick up on it. I'm definitely getting it, but I have to search my memory banks for it. It's definitely there. It's just not right up front. It definitely tastes sort of like a molassesy, butterscotchy, almost candied quality to the overall flavor. So I'm going to say yes, tastes like whiskey. Yes, it does taste good, but it almost tastes like candy coffee. But it's like a molasses caramel type of flavor. So I'm going to give the taste a pass. Thumbs up for that. Excuse the hell out of me. Alright, so what do we got? The taste was a pass, scent was a pass, packaging was a pass. Does it live up to the label? Does it taste like Jack Daniels? Yes. But it's removed enough to where it's not going to make you really want some Jack Daniels. But it's enough there, but I feel like they upped the sweetness to make up for the lack of alcohol, so that still gets a pass. But let's see. What was the blended roast? It's a damn good cup of coffee. I don't know if I'd really call it a medium roast, but it does provide a rich flavor. I'm not sure if I'd call it. It's a little thin from what I normally like. So I guess medium roast, medium light, high, a dark light to a light medium, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'm going to say it does live up to the label. Is it bang for your buck? Is it this worth $15-ish? I'm going to say no, unless you really want to pay for the novelty. It tastes good, but I'm sure that there's discount versions at like Aldi or Kroger that you're going to get the same effect with. I think really what you're paying for is the Jack Daniels brand more than you are the coffee. So if you're a big Jack Daniels fan, it's really good. But if you don't have that that desire for Jack Daniels, it's not really there. So I'm going to give that a downvote. I don't think it's really worth your bang for your buck. You could probably get a discount version at Aldi or Kroger, or I didn't see it at Walmart. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but I'm sure you can find it. And now for my 2 personal points. Aside from all of this, would I get it regularly? Do I like it enough? Not really. It's good. I'm definitely going to enjoy it while it's here, but in today's day and age with this economy, I wouldn't spend this money on it again unless I just suddenly came into a decent amount of money. But it's good, so I'm going to give it 1 out of 2 personal points. So, overall, the final score for the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey Flavored Coffee is a 5 out of 7. Good taste, good scent, good packaging, lives up to the flavoring, not really worth the price, and I like it 50-50. So, that's it. Jack Daniel's, 5 out of 7. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the journey with me, trying a new coffee. The next coffee review, whenever that will be, probably sooner than later, is going to be another re-review. Just because I think I can do it better this time, and that's going to be Death Wish. So, if you want to look at that travesty from last year, go check out my original Death Wish coffee review. Also, I'll put a playlist to all of my coffee creamers and coffee reviews. I've done a few of them. I highly recommend the Player One Coffee Saga. I'm checking out Jack Daniel's Coffee, 5 out of 7. Until next time, much love, peace out, namaste, and goodbye.